49ers didn't know about the new overtime rule.
No, they did not know about that.
Yeah, so they chose ball after the coin toss.
All right, good morning. How are you, Kendall?
I'm good, you?
I'm doing good. I appreciate being invited into the podcast studio today. You and Ryan invited me here. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, me too.
Super Bowl 58, Kendall. So we haven't been on the air since our Super Bowl show.
No, we haven't.
So we haven't been able to go over...
No, we have not.
Well, we got our pick right.
We did.
We had the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs winning.
What about the food piece of it? Right? We picked our favorite food. How did that work out?
It worked out good. I got my ribeye.
You got a ribeye. All right. That sounds good. All right. So the game. Exciting game.
It was.
One of the longest games, the longest game in history.
Yeah, it was.
Correct? What was it? 74 minutes and 57 seconds.
I would not be surprised if you were right.
That's pretty good. I actually went to visit relatives and had to fly home during the Super Bowl, and I got to watch it on the plane. And it was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Because all of the seatbacks had a TV. So when you looked up, every single channel was the Super Bowl. The only problem, the sound didn't work that good on mine, so that was the only problem. But
at least you could watch it, though.
Yeah, I got to watch it. It was great. You could hear people, half the plane was yelling, and then the other half was booing, depending on what happened with the play. So it was a pretty interesting trip home. So, wanted to go over a couple of things, Kendall. The second overtime Super Bowl in history.
The first one was the Patriots.
The first one was the Patriots over Atlanta.
Yeah, but they were down 20-3 at the half, and came back and won in overtime.
Yeah, with our own Tom Brady.
Yeah, with our own Tom Brady. So
that was pretty interesting. And so Patrick Mahomes, I mean, what an exciting finish to the game, though.
Yeah, it was.
I really, I just had a feeling on that last drive they were going to get it done. I really did.
Yeah, me too.
And I think there's a lot of people that were disappointed that didn't want the Chiefs. But we don't want them to get too good, right? Do we really want them to catch the Patriots?
No, we don't want them to catch the Patriots.
Do we want Patrick Mahomes in the same discussion as Tom Brady?
I don't know. Probably not.
Well, we're Patriots fans, right?
Yeah.
We're NFL fans, but we're Patriots fans, right?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. So, did you know that up until 2015, the MVP used to get a free truck or free car? And
Tom Brady was the last one.
Tom Brady was the last one.
Yeah, it was.
Super Bowl 49. Do you know what he did with the truck?
He gave it to Malcolm Butler.
He gave it to Malcolm Butler as a thank you for that interception that helped them seal the victory, basically.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. That's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
With all that money, I guess you can give away a truck, right?
Yeah, I guess you can.
So the commercials, I had to actually rewatch some of these commercials. Because I was on the plane. I didn't get to see and hear everything. So, what was your favorite one out of the three that we talked about? There's the Tom Brady commercial. State
I like
Farm.
that one.
You did? I like that one too. Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, one.
The neighbor. I like that one. And the Pringles one was okay. I'd say that out of those three, that was third place though.
Yeah, I had to say that the first one was Brady.
123 million people watched the Super Bowl. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was. See, the most CBS sport ever to watch.
That's crazy, isn't it? I mean, I believe it. I think it was a lot of hype, right? They had the Taylor Swift effect, right?
Yeah, they did. A lot of people just watched Taylor Swift. A lot of people didn't even care about the Super Bowl. They just wanted to see Taylor Swift.
You know what? She has brought a lot to the game in this last several months, really.
She has.
I think there's new fans that are watching. I think that as far as money, something like $331 million or something like that she's brought to the NFL and to the Chiefs.
That's crazy.
The one thing I did feel bad about, though, when they played the Chiefs at Gillette, they were booing her when she was in the stands, but she sells out the stadium, though, when she plays there for her fans. It was
they were booing her.
It was really strange to see that. So I think that had a huge effect on the Super Bowl, don't you think, with the viewership?
It did.
What were your thoughts on the halftime show?
It was okay.
It was okay? Yeah, I didn't really get to see it. Like I said, the sound wasn't really working where I was. I think it's gotten to be more of it's instead of a band up there playing a few
Yeah.
songs. It's become more, entertainment.
Roller
brought up.
skates were cool.
The roller skate, yeah, that was actually pretty cool. Patriots, though. Okay, so on from the Super Bowl. Patriots notes this week. Kyle Duggar. What did they do with Kyle Duggar? Transition tag,
Yeah, that's what.
which is even more interesting because that means that he can go out and get another offer and they have a chance to match it, whereas the franchise tag, they'd be able to keep him for the year, but they have to pay him a little bit more money.
I think they're gonna sign a long-term. I think they're gonna do a long-term deal.
You think they do a long-term deal with him? So, Kendall, Super Bowl's over,
Yes, it is.
And-
Off season has begun.
and we focus on the Patriots again.
Yeah, we
Right?
do.
And we're going to have to be following all this off-season business that they do.
Yeah, we are.
Bill Belichick's no longer the coach.
No, he's not.
Gerard Mayo is now in charge.
Yes, he is.
One of the big things that happened this week, Kyle Duggar. What happened there?
Got the transition tag.
He got the transition tag. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel about that either, but I think he's going to need a long-term deal.
Well, that's a possibility. So he gets $13.8 million.
Yeah, he does.
Other teams get to offer him
Whatever they want.
and the Patriots can match it. So,
Or they could say no.
but that's the difference between the franchise tag, though. If they franchise tag him, he stays for the year, but he makes a little bit more money. So maybe they're saving that for another player. I'm really not
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know. Maybe they're going to save that for Judon.
I also heard something interesting yesterday. Patriots salaries. 70% of the money is going to the defense.
I don't believe that. I think it should go towards the offense.
Well, they need help on offense,
Yeah,
don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Offensive line, we already talked about that. We've talked about the quarterback situation pretty much every episode.
Yeah, but now we need a quarterback, though.
So before we talk about the number 3 pick again, what is the situation right now with the quarterback? Do we know what's going on with Mac Jones?
We don't even know what's going on with Mac Jones. They could potentially. What are they going to do in free agency? We have no idea.
Well, as far as we know, he's still a Patriot.
Yeah, as of right now.
Bailey Zappi is a Patriot.
Yeah,
And they re-signed
that even.
the other quarterback. So they have still 3 quarterbacks right now in camp.
Yeah, they do.
So what happened yesterday with an MVP quarterback? Russell Wilson.
He got released.
He got released. He's getting paid a ton of money. And it's not often you see an MVP, a Super Bowl winning quarterback just released like that.
Yeah.
Do you think he has a spot on the Patriots if they were to offer him something? Do you think that would ever come?
I don't know what that would ever. I don't know if that would ever work out.
Well, he's getting paid a lot of money. They could technically sign him for very little.
They do, but I don't know how to feel with Russell Wilson in the Patriots uniform.
Do you want to see him in a Patriots uniform?
No, do you?
I don't know. I think they need help next year. I really do. I don't know what they're going to do with this number 3 pick. I'm getting nervous.
Me too, because at least we don't have to stay up until supposedly,
well-
unless they trade it.
Well, that's what there's talk this week. They might trade down again. No Patriots fan wants to hear that.
No, they don't.
So whether or not they use this on a quarterback or not, I really don't know. I guess time will tell.
Yeah.
Thank you. Goodbye.
How was talking to Mr. O'Brien?
It was good.
Well, now we get to talk about
plays.
some plays. Yeah. First, let's start with some highlights. The Chiefs own Harrison Butker. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Had a 57-yard field goal, which he had broken earlier in the game.
Yeah, he did.
And then we had Purdy pass to Juwan Jennings. Then while he was getting tackled, he passed to Tristan McCaffrey. What did you think about that play? I almost feel that it was on the trick play side.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Let's see. Patrick Mahomes overthrew McCall Hardman, and it was intercepted by J.R. Brown.
Yeah.
So a little bit on the downside there, depending on who you're rooting for. I was a big Chiefs guy in this.
Yeah, me too.
49ers didn't know about the new overtime rule.
No, they did not know about that.
Yeah, so they chose ball after the coin toss, and I think that was the wrong decision if they wanted to
I think that was
win.
the wrong decision either. You should have just gone for it, and you could have had a shot at possibly winning the game.
Yeah, no, I feel like if they were sufficient and known all the rules, then I feel like they could have won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's something to look into in the future as well.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes had 333 passing yards and 66 rushing yards.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, overall, it was a great game.
It was.
What were your overall thoughts?
Well, my overall thoughts were like, the Niners are looking good. They got a shot to win this. And I'm like, nope. Then they started, not like they did the second half. I'm like, yeah, the Chiefs are definitely going to pull one out.
Yeah, when in the first half, I really thought the 49ers were going to win, and Chiefs didn't really have a chance. And then the Chiefs started to pull back, and once we got into that tie, and then we went into overtime, the Chiefs had it.
Yeah, the 49ers had a chance to win it there at the last second.
But
they missed the field goal.
They didn't pull through.
No, they didn't.
All right, well, I think that's time to wrap it up.
Yes, it is.
And see you next time.
See you next time.